Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone is having a great Saturday. Thank you for stopping by. Remember, we are doing a NFT giveaway at 250 subscribers. We are only 30 or so subscribers away, so make sure, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and get involved in that for your chance to win an NFT. We're giving away 2 of them. Most likely, I would assume Monday or Tuesday the giveaway will be happening. So we're going to dive into the NFT, the world of NFTs. These are non-fungible tokens for those of you who don't know. Basically, they're one-of-ones. And I'm going to go over the projects that I'm involved in. And also, I had my first NFT sale. Very exciting stuff. We're going to get into it right now. So the first thing I'd like to go over is the Great Ape Society. Now, you guys know that I'm a big fan of this project. This was the first project that I ever minted any NFTs, and I minted 11 of them. You can see our floor price is at 0.4. The mint price, the floor price is at 0.6. The mint price was at 0.4. So if I wanted to sell, I would be able to get out with a small profit, but I have no intentions of selling right now. Here's a little bit of a look at the artwork. Pretty cool stuff. And something I want to get into, if you're, again, on the fence or you want to know more about any NFTs, but in particular this one, I really recommend you go ahead and take a look at their Discord channel. Now, they're always on here, and there's a lot of great things that are here. A few of the things I want to go over is an update with the gorilla. So as you guys know, if you owned 5 or more apes, you would be able to mint a gorilla. So here's a little update on that. Artwork is underway and we are super excited. It's looking awesome. We're looking to release them out to the wild in about 4 weeks. So we're looking at probably around the middle of September, guys. There's been quite a few people asking regarding what the caps are for minting. The following applies to the number of apes you have in your wallet. So if you have 5 apes, you can get 1 gorilla at max. 10 apes, 2 gorillas, 15 apes, 3 gorillas, so on and so on. Note, if there are any gorillas left within the 1K allocation after 24 hours of minting, the remaining will be left to mint for all the 5+ ape holders uncapped. So that means that if you were only able to get 1, if you're right here in this, if this applies to you, and if they're not all sold within the 24 hours of minting, you'll be able to get another 1 or 5, depending on how many there are left. There are also a lot of questions about people with less than 5 apes and their chance to mint a gorilla. Okay, so sounds like there could be some news. We've decided as part of our 10K 0.01 ETH banana weapon mint, as per our roadmap, and again, you can go check the roadmap, there are going to be 1K rare hidden bananas, which will allow you to mint a gorilla. Okay, so basically it sounds like when you mint this banana weapon for all holders for a very small amount, 1,000 of those 10,000 banana weapons, if I'm reading this correctly, will allow you to be able to mint a gorilla. So there's going to be 2,000 gorillas in total, and that also gives 1,000 people an opportunity who only have 1 ape, 2 apes, 3 apes, whatever it is, the chance to also partake in having a gorilla. So awesome. And again, this is where the developers, the team are listening to people, and this is what you want to see at an NFT project, guys. You want to have, you want to hear from the community, and then you want to see the team, if they are, respond in a positive manner, especially if the requests are, within reason. So very cool stuff. And part of the gorilla launch, we're going to follow up with a short animation series which will cover the stories that are currently and will continue to be written by the community. If you want to be involved in that, please reach out to Sokos. That's our chief ape. Please go give him a follow. He also has a company called Comic Booked. COMICBOOKED. and that's why we're going to have this short animation series. So very, very cool, and looking forward to that. Another thing that happened with the Great Apes is we are verified on OpenSeas. So guys, that means that it can give you a little bit of extra security knowing that OpenSeas go ahead and gave us a verification. Now, that's just one project. That's one that I'm involved in. I'm going to jump into another one here, guys. Lazy Lions. Now, this is a fairly new one, and I am hyped about this. The reason why is there are a few people, I follow a lot of people on Twitter, but a few people were mentioning, like, I think that this could potentially be in, it could have this feel like a Bored Ape, what is it? A Bored Ape Yacht Club type of deal, where maybe this can potentially get up into the, the several ETHs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ETH as a floor price. So I had to jump in on this project. I did not mint any. I was too late to the party. I was able to scoop up, I believe, 1 or 2 off the floor price that were actually below mint price, which is amazing. And since then, I've been adding. And some of them have been a little bit more than I wanted to pay, but I like this project, and you're getting royalties. So what that means is for every lion that you own, once a month, you will be getting part of the royalties. And they have a new, like, a little promotion going on. If you have your own lion set as your Twitter profile pic, you get double royalties. So we're looking at anywhere between $40 to $60 per lion each month, or more potentially. So that right there can end up paying for your lion in a few months, depending on how many you have. So that's something to look forward to. Again, let me just show you, if I can, their Discord. Again, I recommend everyone who's getting involved in these projects get involved with their Discord. You want to make sure what's going on over there. You want to make sure the community is active, engaged. You want to make sure that the team members are active and engaged. 11,860 members in this Discord. I think there's going to be a lot of demand for this, so I'm definitely loving this project, and I'm involved in it. I have 6 lions, which I will be showing you. Now, it's not all roses. I'm involved in this project. Now, let me show you. I minted a few of these guys at 0.03. Unfortunately, the floor price, as you can see, is down. And we can see here that the price has gone down. I'm lucky enough to have minted 2 of the pigs that are, I only minted 2. And I was lucky enough to mint 2 that are in the top 6% out of the 10,000. So if this thing ever gets back to any kind of relevancy, I should be able to get rid of those fairly quickly. Now, guys, I'm sure you have heard about Pudgy penguins. Everyone has heard about Pudgy penguins. Even the New York Times has mentioned Pudgy penguins. Guys, this was my first NFT sale. The only reason I found them, let me just show you quickly, is under the stats and the rankings for NFTs. And this was about 5, 6, 7 days ago, about 6 days ago. I went here and I saw that they were trending. They're obviously not up here right now, or as high as they were. I don't see them. Anyways, so you can see though when something is trending and the percentage they're at. All the other NFTs I bought prior to Pudgy Penguin were like 50, 60, 80 bucks. I saw this going up. I saw a few people talk about it, and then my gut just told me, you know what? I need to buy one of these. I ended up buying what I thought looked like a cool one, mixed in with a rare rating, or at least like a top 25% ranking, and I got it. So I sold it. I got in for 0.2 Ethereum. I have no idea what happened, guys, but let me show you this price action, okay? I got in about here. The price, you can see, was an average price of 1.6. Skyrocketed. And I did sell somehow at what I see right now as the top. I'm very happy with my decision. I sold it for 3.4 Ethereum. So for me personally, that is a lot of money. And so basically I bought it for 600. I sold it for about $11,000. A JPEG. It's insane. I'm out of it, and I'm very happy that I'm done with it. I don't have to stress about it in case it goes down. If it goes up again, I'm not going to cry about it. I'm very happy with my profit. But again, remember, things are not going to happen like this very often. It's not you're going to buy something that's not going to just shoot up overnight almost all the time. You're going to have to be pretty patient with some of these projects, guys. How you check the rankings, in case you guys don't know, you go to Rarity Tools, you go here, let's just go to Pudgy Penguins, and let me show you real quick. So 350, we're going to search him here in the ID, and it's going to give you the rankings, so you can kind of see what you're buying, if it's going to be worth it or not, and where other ones that are ranked around this area, what they're selling for. One thing I want to caution everyone with, this is not to really scare anybody, or not meant to be, but guys, there are projects that are coming out left and right. Okay, this industry right now, the NFT, is in like a little, I don't want to say a bubble, but it's booming right now, and we all know when things boom, at some point there is a correction, or whatever you want to call it. So a lot of the projects have 10,000 unique items. That's a lot. They're selling for, minimum of usually 100 up to thousands and thousands of dollars. So at some point, there's going to be too many projects out here to support the ecosystem and the demand. So I would really caution that when you're getting involved, you really do your research into this, even almost more than cryptocurrency, because you can't sell these immediately. You got to have a buyer being willing to match your price that you want to sell it for. One thing I like to do is just hop on everyone's Twitter, not everyone's, but the places on the products I'm interested in. Go to their Twitter, see how many followers they have, how long they've been around. Go to their Discord. Again, really see how active the community is, and how engaged their team and their developers are. And also, you want to keep in mind, if they're minting something like 10,000 images, if they have 500 followers, that's gonna be an issue, because it's going to take forever for them to mint, versus when they have 3,000, 5,000, 7,000, usually it'll be minted in a day or two, because there's enough of a demand for that current project. But everyone, I want you to just take a quick peek. So we see Saturday. Here's just the product for Saturday, guys, today. 10,000 Ethereum. 100 total. That's a small amount. Here's 5,000. Here's another 10,000 project. Here's another 8,000 project. Here's another 1,200 image project. Here's a 7,700 image project. Here's almost a 9,000 image project. So just today, there's like 50,000 unique images released in 5 or 6 new projects out. And that's just that I know of. There might even be more drops going on. So guys, you really have to really love the project or love the art and be willing to, like, let's just say for whatever reason, Miss Crypto Club, you want that. Okay. They only have 887 followers, not a huge following, and they're minting 10,000 of these things. So I would personally stay away from this. Now, again, I haven't done any research. I don't know anything about their team or anything like that, but let me show you the flip side. Let's go to Citizens of Bolivar Island. Cute name, very play on words, I like it. Okay, here you can see, though, now they have 3,500 followers on their Twitter. A little bit different than the previous project, so I would have more confidence in this. Again, I would have to take a look at what they're offering, and again, how engaged their team members and their developers are, which is, again, going back to the Great Ape Society. That's why I have a belief that this will be one of those products that does not just get wiped off the face of the earth in 2 months when NFTs, there's just so many projects, things start to wind down a little bit. There's going to be ones that stand, and this is going to be one that stands on its own. A lot of people think it's a playoff of Board Yacht Ape Clubs, but I don't think so. Their roadmap is awesome, and then their community and their engagement is awesome. They're doing animated stories. They are bringing people on board all the time. They got the gorillas. There's going to be more and more things going on where this team is continually putting us in a position to succeed. So again, my top projects right now that I'm in and that I feel that will have the strongest growth personally that I'm involved in are the Lazy Lions and the Great Ape Society. I'm out of this project completely. I'm out of Pudgy Penguins. I'm very happy with what happened in my particular situation. Cannot be more grateful for what that was. And now, last thing, let's just take a peek at my collection, guys. So, this is one of the first, not this picture, but this brand, Far Out Punk, was the very first NFT that I purchased because it was so cheap. I had no intention of this thing ever selling. I didn't care if it sold. I just thought, hey, this is cool. I'm going to get it. And it's like $50. Whatever happens, I don't care. It's kind of a play off of the crypto punks. But this thing is going to surprise me, I believe. I think that all 1,000, there's only 1,000 available. Once they're all minted, I think that the demand is going to go up. So I'm holding this guy. We got Crypto Cannabis Club. I thought this was just kind of a cool project. I thought there was going to be a lot of hype and demand. These two worlds kind of coincide, the crypto and cannabis a little bit. There's some community, that kind of a smaller, niche community of those two that combine. So I had some hope for this one. I'm going to hold it for a little bit and see what goes on there. Now, these cute pigs, like I said, I was kind of just really getting crazy with buying stuff, and they're minting, and I just jumped in. We got our Lazy Lions. Very happy with what I got. Again, I'm going to get royalties on all of these at the end of the month. We have access to the Cabana Bar on the Metaverse, so that's something that only if you're a holder of the Lazy Lion, you're like the only person who can go do that if you hold a Lazy Lion. Kind of like a unique little thing going on there. As you can see, we got the Great Apes, and we got a lot of them. Very excited about this project. I'm holding on to them. I do have some for sale, but we'll see what goes on from there. Ideally, I would like to sell one and have a total of 10, mint 2 gorillas, and then keep my collection at there and let it grow from there and see where we're at in 3 to 5, 6 months from now. Okay, we got a Rebel Robot. I like the community in this one. So far, I'm not getting a lot of traction, but I did like the growth that I saw within their Twitter, their Discord, and the art's kind of cool, and they have an engaged community, so I gave it a shot. Again, I'm investing what I can afford to lose, so if this costs me $300, I'm willing to part with that $300. That's the way that I'm going into these things, because I can't sell this right now if I want to, like a cryptocurrency. There has to be a buyer willing to pay my amount. Now, I could always sell it at like dirt cheap and get out of it because someone will buy it, but obviously be losing from there. We got Blaze Cats. These guys are awesome. It was a meme off of Stoner Cats, which is another which is another NFT. And these guys give all of their secondary sales, their royalties for secondary sales go directly to mental health charity. And they've given, I believe, let's just take a peek, guys, because it's very cool. It's worth taking a look at. If you're into the giving mood, I recommend getting one of these. Look at this. Over $230,000 donated to charity so far. Guys, they've been around since the 26th, so what are we looking at? 19 days. They've been around for less than 3 weeks, and they have given basically $250,000 to charity. You can see to the Mental Health America. Fantastic. Great project and great what they stand for. So I got 2 of those guys, and let's just show you off the final images that we got. This is another Far Out Punk. This is a 1 of 1. And we got these Cunning Foxes. Again, this is one of the first few that I bought. Reason being, it was cheap, and I thought the artwork was pretty cool. Again, seems like something's going on with this project. I believe they're going to burn whatever foxes were not bought by this Sunday, so we could see some price action start to develop in this one also. Like I said, all of these here, I'm willing to lose every cent I put in. Obviously, I hope that does not happen, but that is the position I'm at, especially within this industry. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments about any of the projects or NFTs in general, leave them down below. I'm going to do a live video most likely later tonight, just kind of engaging with you guys over any projects, any images you want to look. We can kind of, as an example, go here just to kind of show you. I know I was just about in the video, so sorry about this. And just kind of show you what these traits mean, how to find the ranking, how to make sure that if you're going to buy something like this, that you are getting your value worth. And make sure that you're not, again, there's 10,000 of these, so you don't want to buy something at a higher price that maybe is a ranking 99 out of 100 when you could have got something cheaper that would have been ranked 5 out of 100, as far as like rarity. So those are things I'm going to go over on the live video. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, doing the giveaway for 250 subs, so make sure you get involved in that. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a fantastic day. Check in next time. Later.